And you know the streets. Listen to the song. No, you know the. Oh, no, you catch me. You gotta catch me on the other. Come on, yo. You gotta catch me on the. Hold on, yo. You caught me at the end. You gotta catch me at the beginning. You gotta record.
Go to the beginning.
You gotta re-record that.
Do the beginning.
I'm so imperfect. Feel me on my verses. Lost a lot of friends. Some living, some winning hearses. Had a lot of frustration. Alcohol nursed it. Let me be the first to tell you I'm a work in progress like Black Lives Matter in the projects. Bullshit nonsense. Love and appreciation. RIP, a consistent pronunciation. Abbreviator over a picture on white paper. Some still looking for the men in white to save them from ones that look like me but won't engage them. I need to pray in the world today. I kiss my little boy and your girl today, not knowing if I'm coming back if I drive away. Shit, just that kind of day. I want the blind to see. Anyway, just the feeling I had inside of me. Had a beer and a bag of weed. I still travel with that loaded piece. Cause I'm young and black striving and you know the streets. You can listen to the song, know you know the beat. What I have is so much more than they can see. You talking that shit, I'll make you pee. If I'm pissed off, that's how I do when I freestyle and I get off. All day, used to smoke and kid off. I had to stop that. Had to put on the suit with the top hat. Badass bitch to push the cock back. Stop that.
All right, now you hold this. All right, so what we got going on this morning? Hello, good. Today is what month is this? We're in July.
7/17, baby.
Yeah, and Captured by Your Smile Productions. That was Monty from Monty Trails. Money Trails. We haven't posted in a while. You know, Monty's been going through some family situations. As you can see, he's back. He's back.
Back in the building.
You know, the aliens took him up and he dropped him back years later. I think they did some experiments on him. But I'm going to leave it alone, you know.
Yeah, it was like years away. They brought me back. You know, it was hard coming back through the atmosphere. You know, I didn't have the protection I needed, but I made it.
Came back and Trump was president.
You can't trump that.
You say, I thought you on casinos, you know. Mm-hmm. But Ronald Reagan, you know, he was an actor, man. I love Ronald Reagan movies, man. The old cowboy movies. Ronald was cool. I wish he stayed in movies. You know, but Captured by Your Smile Productions. We moved to a new location, you know, our basement studio. You know, just moved the equipment.
Oh, yeah.
Got a new place now. I like it. It's clean, brand new walls. Oh my God, brand new carpet. People move as often as you can, just to get newness. Okay, it changes your life. And then when you go through your closets and stuff, you see stuff you haven't touched for like 2-3 years. You're like, oh, I don't need this. Mm-hmm. You know, and you got to downsize, clutter, start a new life. You know, every opportunity that you can get. You know, try to start a new life. All right, well, we're going to be in the studio in a couple of hours. We got Comcast coming to the house today at 3 o'clock, you know, to set up the cables and stuff. You know, the wifey works from home, so she got to set all that up. Hope she don't kill me for saying that, you know. Hush, hush, top secret. She don't like nobody knowing her business. Both our wives like that. His wife work for the government.
Well, one thing about Comcast, if push come to shove, you got to do it backwards. Cascom.
Why you say that? Cascom, what's what? You don't like Comcast? We try to get Comcast. We try to get a commercial, okay? We try to get a Seagulls commercial. We try to get a Yingling commercial. We try to get a Heidegger commercial. Wait a minute. You know.
You didn't catch the jokingly metaphor.
No, I didn't.
If my wife doesn't enjoy Comcast, I want to make her happy when I do it backwards, when I cask.
I love Monty, okay? I love this brother right here. You know? As you can see, we're feeling pretty good.
Yeah,
okay?
you know what I'm saying?
Show them the back porch.
Great spirit, man. You know.
Show them the back porch. It's huge. This is Monty's house. We're not going to show too much of Monty's house. But,
about to get it reconstructed.
He lives in a beautiful place. A lot of trees.
A lot of vegetation back there. You know, had a lot of parties, a lot of cookouts.
Say hi to Mom. They
One
do
time for
moms. They
money.
got a picture of
You know what I'm
mom.
saying? One time
That's
for
his
money.
number one girl.
No.
You know, he's very fortunate. He has a mother that he loves, that loves to hug, loves to kiss, loves to sit down and talk to. And that's why he misses her.
And when you look in the background, you see what's right above her head. That's the God holding his hands out with the light saying, come home, the flower over it. All love. Love you, Mom. No?
Well, we just started doing this maybe a month ago.
Yeah.
Don't get too close because they don't like looking at the old man.
Yo, stop
in which
that,
I'm
man.
very upset.
Stop that,
Our
man.
analytics shows that 92% of the people that watch us are male. So 6% of the women, I guess, I know I'm an old guy, okay? But he's a young guy.
We're going to get the women up in here.
There you go. You're gonna get the win. I like to have a little 50-50, but I'm really happy. I got over almost 1,000 views, and from coming from no place, I'm really excited about that. I even got some views that I think they should Taiwan or Vietnam, like 2%. So we got like 2% from overseas. The analytics also, I love what they do. The analytics was the people that watch us are like between the ages of 24 and 34, which I'm really happy with.
Yeah.
People my age
young
ain't watching me, but I understand that because people my age shut down.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not on like
They're not going. I'm hanging around
social
younger
media.
people. I'm still following my dream. Okay, most people my age have even had that dream, and
Let it go.
they
hell with it.
retired and looking at their Grammys or other awards up on the wall or anything like that. I won a Grammy. I like to have a Stellar. So we're working towards those, NAACP awards, things like that. Yeah, I want the awards. I want the accolade. Yeah, I want the followers. So subscribe, follow, help. Send me any comments. Let me know what I could do better. Maybe I need to put sunglasses on. I mean, I know I don't want to. I know when you get older, it repulses people. I get that. I get that because a lot of people let themselves go. They get fat. I mean, I look at some of the stars, man. I'm like, these guys got millions of dollars. Why don't they have trainers? Why don't they have cooks? Why do they let themselves go like that? I mean, but then again, I understand life too. I mean, you get older, you just want to sit back, relax, eat, sleep.
That's how things go in the universe. It's almost like a young star, young planet.
Show yourself.
Young planet that's rotating rapidly, just like our sun used to. But as time went along, say 4.5 billion years, the sun is slowed down. Now it's just rotating slow, as it gradually ages now, just like the Earth used to spin rapidly on its axis. But thanks to the moon and that gravitational pull, without the moon, we all fly off, off the planet, spinning 10,000 miles per hour. But that's what we're living with. And that's that's the same metaphor per se. You're wild when you're young. You get older, you slow down a little bit, and then you talking to them young ones that. The same people that was older than you used to talk to you. You're talking to them now. They're looking at you like, yo, what you talking about? Right. But they're soon to find out also. Then they come back to you. It's like a ricochet, like a bounce off the wall, rebound, whatever. Oh, man, you were right. Sit down, young man. I know.
Well, one of us got a pastoral license, okay, but the brother just preached, and he did some good work. I mean, he went to the heavens, to the universe, and to science, and that's why I love this guy. Okay, and we don't argue, we don't fuss and fight. None of that. We speak our mind to each other, and we speak our mind. I don't hold nothing back. I say, Marty, don't need to do that. He said, all right, Unc. All right, Unc. That's what he said. That's what he got. That's why I shut up. he called me Unc. He ain't called me Pops. Yeah. Actually, I'm older than his daddy. But, amen. His father passed away. So And my dad, I'm older than my father. He didn't make it as old as I am. And I see myself doing 20 more years. So I'm same age as Michael Jackson and Prince. So, my blessing, I have kids. Beautiful. Christopher Jones, Devin Jones. Love of my life. My sons, they mean the world to me. Monty has 2 children.
Correct.
Love of his life. And we love our kids. And we're maybe a little bit older. Monty's 20 years younger than me. I'm old enough to be, I'm old enough to be his daddy.
But the quarterback.
But he's too big for me.
Kevin Jones.
I can't whip him. I can't whip his ass. Okay. So I be calling Monty to help me. Monty, help me up the stairs. And he coming to help me. But
I noticed that bullshit.
No, it ain't. He helps me. I be on the floor fixing shit. I'm sorry. I didn't say that. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. I can say that with that word. How you do SH comma T or something like that.
Yeah. Sugar honey iced tea.
But I call him. He come. So. All right. Well, I think we got, how much time we got on there?
11:09, 11:10.
Just 11 minutes?
Yeah, 11:12.
Really? This is
14.
going to be a short one. I'd like to do 20 minutes. But we're going to come back later on today. I think we throw an 11-minute time out there.
Well, love y'all.
Love you all. I think about being a musician. It's you love the world. I don't think anybody, you'll never hear your doctor say, I love you. You never hear your nurse say, I love you. You never hear your teacher say, I love you. You might hear your preacher, right before the collection plate.
They want to see you come back.
I love you all. I love you. Like, motherfucker. See, there I go. You ain't never even been in my house.
No shit.
The preacher, love you, but I guess he be in some people's houses, man. I had a preacher who used to come to my house, man, but that's rare. But what I'm saying is musicians, I don't know, we have a thing, a love for the people, for fans, admirers, people that, a lot of people look up to musicians too. They think we cool, these are the cool guys. And I think we are. I think it's a special person to be a musician. I think that you gotta be outgoing somewhere. I mean, you might be shy, but when that light is on, like that light is shining right now, now's the time to be you and to come out and
definitely extrovert.
Put yourself on the line. And that's what you're doing every time you open up your mouth. Yeah. Because if you want people to think you're smart, just be quiet. But if you want people to know how stupid you are, open your mouth. And I was never a student. I didn't find school easy. I just wanted to play music. I'm banging on the desk all day. Teacher's like, yo, man. That's how I got started. Teacher said, you're going to bang on the desk, you need to go ahead and be playing in the choir. So, in the 3rd grade, my teacher put me in the choir. I'm a little young kid playing behind all these adults. They had to pick me up and bring me because I was too young to cross the street. My mother had to watch me go across the street to go to church to play. And it was always like that. Charles Fun, my band director at Baltimore Polytechnical Institute. I think he went down to Douglas Dunbar. But Charles Fun is like one of the greatest musicians in the world. I love him to this day. I just had a birthday. I'm 66 years old, and my high school band director just wished me a happy birthday. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you what he saw? Because I was a terrible student. Although my principal saw Mr. Girardi at Poly, I hooked class to go play in the band room. If something was going on, I wasn't in my English, math, and science. I was in the band room. Charles, I'm glad. I hope you retired because you let me get away with a lot of things, and you used to get on me, and I was not your best musician. There was other guys, man, that could. Snooky played the clarinet, went off to play the guitar. He was fantastic. There was a lot of great musicians. Kevin Kelly, Kevin Johnson, drum major over at Howard University. I played with Kevin. He was fantastic, and his brother.
Shout out to HBCU.
Gerald Baker, you know, I mean, they're some of the greatest musicians, man, ever. And, well, make a long story short, Mr. Fun, thank you. I appreciate you, what you've done. I appreciate you wishing me a happy birthday. But long story short, I mean, we're talking about over 40 years, man. This guy still remembers me. And I will always love him. Again, that's what us musicians, we love. Okay? We love what we do. We love what we write. We love being in front of people. And we're going to be back in the studio. So I'm going to cut this, unless Monty has something else to say. And we'll be in the studio tonight.
Look forward for us to hold it down. Got something for you later. Much love.